The Neuse River crested in Goldsboro at a new record. This afternoon, some people are just being allowed back in their homes. Heather Wallaga starts our live team coverage there. Heather, sadly, some of those homes have been condemned.
That's right, Annie. You know, this is the first time that many residents in the area are getting a look at the damage for themselves. This home here has been marked with a red X, which means it has been condemned by the city, but much of the neighborhood is still cut off by the flood water. And as it begins to recede, we're starting to get a first look at what is left behind, including some cars there off in the distance that you can see just beginning to surface. The southwest part of Goldsboro near the Neuse River took a beating in this flood. Much of it hasn't even been accessible until today. Highway 117 is finally back open in both directions, but some areas are still underwater and it could be shut down for weeks. We met one resident today who evacuated over the weekend before the water started rising, and he counts himself as one of the lucky ones. He got about 1.5 feet of water, but his house wasn't severely damaged. He spent the day power washing his possessions and trying to clean up.
Sunday morning, the only thing it was a little blockage down there, probably about 10 feet high. That was it. And then, but after they told everybody 2 o'clock to evacuate, I saw the water rise here more.
You're going to see a lot of really sad faces because a lot of these houses are ruined, and people either will have to do extensive repairs or maybe even not go back to some of them.
Yeah, and the mayor tells me that a lot of people here are staying with friends and family, but many of them don't have flood insurance. He says his biggest concern right now is what these people will do in the long term when they find out they can't go back home. Live in Goldsboro, Heather Wallaga, ABC 11 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
And what their home will look like when they get there, just total devastation, Heather. Thank you for that story.